Hello, everyone. How are we all doing today? I think I've got everything set up okay. Yeah, I do. How are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I can see people in the chat from before. I can't see anybody on the screen right here, but... One second. Is there any way of me, like, moving Bonbon? Slightly... There we go. Perfect. He's in a great position now. Okay, so I can see Starfruitella. How are you doing? Welcome. Hello, Mirage. Hello, Toy Lawyer. Hello, Marta. Hello, Mirage again, who's doing Isaac right now. Okay, good luck with that. Hello, Dirk. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, Jinko as well. Hello, it's good to see you. We got some classic people in the chat. You know, people who've been around for a very long time, like Dirk and Jinko. And Mirage has been around for quite a long time as well, to be honest. And Toy Lawyer. Toy Lawyer is one of the originals, the OGs. Cat Bonbon Peak. Yeah, I just got it like a few minutes before the stream started. I was like, I'll go and do the event stuff to get the skin. What, the skin? Yeah, it's a free skin currently in the game. You need to just do the login stuff and a couple of the game mode stuff, and you get it. Cat Bonbon is peak indeed. You're playing IDV right now? Ooh, how's that going? Tell me, tell me, tell me. I really need something to reflect on this side of my face, because without the secondary light, my face just melts into the darkness. But whatever. We're the mummies of your chat. Yeah, you've been around since ancient times, Doug. You especially, you know? Yeah, what are you doing, Matt? Are you hunting? Are you surviving right now? I instantly just bought that new free furniture. Wait, don't you get it for free? Or how do you get it? It's for free. Wait, I've just read it. The new free furniture. What do you mean you bought it? Is it in the store thing as well? I didn't notice it. I just noticed the... Like, there are some... I don't have enough currency to do stuff, so... Ah, it's here. It's this thing. It's so tiny on the screen that I thought it was some like stupid accessory or something. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll get that as soon as we can. We need 50 for that. Technically, I can do the mini game, so we can do that. Yep, I think I know how to do this. We'll go with easy mode for now. I've only done it. You know, the only times I've done it is like I did it once before the stream today to do the story stuff, and then I did all the rest of the times I did on stream. You guys have seen everything that I've ever done in this mode. Water, right? Yeah. Water, rice. Okay, can we speed this up at all? It's quite slow. Bread, meat. Okay, water, rice. Okay, meat, bread. Yep. Did I not do the... Oh, I did, yeah. Okay, meat. That's that, that's that, that's that, that's... I can't remember how you make that one. How do you make that one, guys? Oh, sorry, that's how I have to do it. Yeah. Water, rice. Da-da. Da-da. Do that. Did we run out of time or what's that? Da-da-da. Put some more meat. Bread. Meat. Always more meat for some random reason. And even more. And more water. And more rice. And more of this for some reason. And meat again. And more of this. 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 And still more of this. It's fun, yeah. It's not too bad. The meat and veg. I worked it out. Thank you, Danny. Calling us old? Well, you guys are, you know. You guys are skeletons already. Does that mean we're going to do Bonbon Games? That's the title of the stream, I think. So, yeah. No, I don't want to play again. No. I just thought that was a quit. I didn't read. I have 20. You need 50 to get the furniture piece. I guess we'll do that today then. That's fine. Red dot central. I guess we can go on this screen whilst I'm red dotting. That's going to be the new verb for the grind that everyone does at the beginning when they log in for the next like half an hour. They just click on red dot here, red dot there. Red dot everywhere. SFX, what's that? What's the notification for? Hide chef cat. Oh, well, we'll see if it's annoying for me or not. Why didn't they make it transparent? Because, like, with some characters, they just make them transparent. Why do I have the option to remove it? What if I just want it for aesthetics purposes, but I want to be able to see through it? That's what I want to know. Red dot simulator, yes. I have 93, gonna wait until I get the skin to get the rest. Yes, you wanna focus the skin and then get everything else after. You're right. You're right, Doug. Okay, I have 1 day left. I might as well purchase it. Yeah, there we go. And then we do this. Beautiful. Not anything that we actually wanted, but fine. Okay, so shall we begin with the matches? Oh, it's offering me something. Clues. No. Thank you. Okay, we will go and hunt as Bonbon. A Bonbon. You know, I once read like, hello, don't you already that I'm blind? What? What? You just got the skin. Congrats, Marta. You should enjoy it. It's a fantastic skin. This is going to be my first match using it. The effects on it aren't all that impressive, but like the effort they put into making the skin, you know, it's pretty good in my opinion. What build do we have? We have a general build. Okay, what's the other one? Resistant probably. No, just general. He doesn't even have a resistant build because God 26 is built different. Although maybe having a prospect enchantress might require some type of resistant build. About that. Oh, we got an archer too. These pigs are surprisingly targeted. Did you guys see that? They switched to very targeted picks. Well, I like how the cogs in his ears are actually moving. That's a nice touch. Okay, so we're just going to build up the bombs. Am I that good at this character? Really not that much. Do I want Merc? Not really, although he is a good rescuer. She catapulted herself into a tree. I would like to know what was going on in her mind. Oh Or did that not hit? It was too far away. She gets on top. She does. We're at 40 ping, by the way. That's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm full screen. Just making sure. She forgot that she doesn't have the flying ability for some reason. Not really sure what was going on there, but... Okay. Oh. Okay, did we hit her? I don't think we did. No? Gotcha. Didn't mean to spray either. My finger slipped. Okay, well, they can use all their arrows as much as they want. Well, I got you as well. Did she get up? She did. Okay, that's all good. As long as they're not decoding, I'm okay with it. Wait, what? Where was the archer in that? I think she's used all of her arrows though. Oh, I thought I'd be able to hit it. Also, she was so far away. In what world did she drop that pallet? Okay, we've nearly got Blink up. She's busy flying away. That's all good with me. We don't mind taking the stun. Wow, she's like so far away. We take the stun. And then we keep on going. Okay. We should be able to get her here. That's one. There we go, that's two. And they're sitting at 3 ciphers. We should be able to warp here. In 12 seconds, okay. Hi Nabe, and also hi Haru and Mir as well. And yes, hello as well. I can't read all of your messages, but hi. Well, they're decoding up top and they're healing. Okay. We'll do this for now. No explosion? Did I not line those up okay or something? Got the archer. Nice. Okay, we got a hit. Why are they all here? Okay, I do not mind taking everybody. Okay, we got a hit. They're both here again for some reason. Oh. And we got him. Nice. Okay, well, we got 2. Mercenary takes a really long time to get up, so that's okay. We'll leave him on the floor. Okay, we'll take you all the way over here. We'll do this. They'll probably get the prospector anyway. No, they didn't get the prospector. Okay. Interesting. I guess they're just giving up. So when the timer runs out, Mia, I probably shouldn't have done it there, but when the timer runs out, it just increases the progress of the chair like a ton. Depending on how many bombs you put there, sorry. Dungeon is not there. I think. Dungeon's probably at the back. Hi. Wait, Dungeon's not here either? Oh, I know where Dungeon is. Why am I being so stupid? I forgot the other dungeon spawn. How? Phoenix. How did someone how did the Identity 5 content creator forget the But you had another bomb? Sorry, another. How many arrows did she shoot? I thought she only has 3. She shot 1 on the first balloon rescue, 1 on the second one when I was by the tree. She shot an arrow on the floor jump thing. I thought she only has 3. Did she not use a third one? Apparently, I miscounted her normal ones. I think she only did 1 jump flip. Yeah, Harry says 2 flips, 3 normal. That's what I thought, yeah. She should be in dungeon. Adds bleeding time to chair. Yes. Hello, Kirote. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, hello, Mero as well. Hello, yes. I never heard of an anxiety book. Is it just for coloring and painting? Or for writing about your anxieties? Hello, Black Zamasu. How are we doing? Hi, hi, hi. Did you see Queen Bee's gameplay? No, I did not. Did they give us a trailer? 1 sec. Did they give us like a ability description? Queen Bee IDV. If you look up Queen Bee, it just comes up with a Queen Bee. Queen Play gameplay tutorial? Gameplay showcase? Is that it? Okay, 1 sec. I might have to react to it live. I didn't know they revealed it. Game Identity 5. Let's get the official video from them. Yes, so they've done a video. Oh, I did not know that they did that. Okay, cool. Let me download that right now. And we will react to it live. Well, I guess we're going to talk about it now, Meta. Well, thank you so much, Poopery. I appreciate that. That's really sweet of you, and I appreciate it. I'm glad that I helped you. That's kind of the goal. You know? Thank you. Yeah, I'm downloading the video, yeah, from Twitter. Because that means I don't have to have like browsers open when I showcase things. Don't I have like a recording? No, not recording scene. Thought I had a scene for reaction content. Maybe I don't. 1 sec. Oh, I do. I can just turn it on here. Reaction screen. Okay, let me play it. Actually, no, we'll rename it first. Because it has this like a long string of letters and numbers. Rename Queen Bee abilities. There we go. And then Phoenix goes over here and he chooses Queen Bee. Where is it? No, none of those are the correct one. Media player. Let's see if this works. Does it show? Yay! Okay, great. As for the audio, I hope it will... I'll test if it worked. 1 second. Did that do anything? No. Yes. Okay, it's playing very quietly, but it is there. I probably will have the audio off anyway because a lot of the time they have copyrighted music, or they don't have copyrighted music, but there are weird companies that create music that is similar to it just so they can copyright it. So we'll leave it on anyway. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'll turn off the audio. There's no reason to have the audio. Okay. Queen Bee abilities. I am ready to react to this. Should I make a recording? Yeah, I probably will. Okay. So the new character's abilities have been revealed. My chat just told me I was in the middle of a stream. Let's work out what's going on with this character. I think they did reveal her abilities relatively... Oh, quite a while ago, I think, as far as I remember. But they didn't give us like a full video like we have here. So let's go. I'm curious. For chat, I won't read any of your messages right now. I'm just going to watch things live and watch the whole way through, and then we'll go back and discuss things. It was only when she was stung in the old apiary. Apiary? A place that held... Yeah, for bees. A place that once held their sweetest memories. As venom surged through her veins and as she writhed at the brink of life and death, that many Plinius finally understood that the final metamorphosis of human nature is always born from betrayal. Okay, the music is like boom, boom. She looks better in game than she does in the art, in my opinion. Okay. External trait, swarm of insects. Queen Bee and her swarm of insects exist in a symbiotic bond. Unnecessary flavor text. The swarms remain active throughout the match and can shift between several states. Okay. So does that mean they always exist? In dormant state. In dormant state, the swarm of bees does not affect survivors. Yeah, so it's like it just exists on the map. Nothing happens. They just exist on the map for her to control. Okay. Predatory state. When the swarm of insects moves, it enters predatory state. In this state, touching a survivor drains 18 energy from them, granting Queen Bee the assimilation effect. Which increases movement speed by 18%. Granting Queen Bee... Okay, so if a survivor touches the bees, they get drained from energy, and she gets a movement speed of 18% for 2 seconds. The same survivor can only be affected again for 1 second. What's the point of the energy thing, though? Oh, so she... Ooh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, I think I get it. So basically she can like control and drag the bees, and if the bees touch someone while she's dragging them around, they get debuffed. They lose 18 energy, whatever 18 energy is. I guess we'll be learning what that is in a bit. And she gets a movement speed increase, I think. Okay, synergy state. So predatory state is basically giving her a movement speed and doing something to survivors that we don't completely understand. When the swarm of insects is actively recalled, it enters synergy state, merging with Queen Bee. Okay, during the synergy state, Queen Bee's vaulting speed is increased by 10%, but only when she recalls the bees. Because they're around her. Okay, they're around her legs. Okay. Okay, I understand. So you want to be calling them back sometimes. Okay, hive pathing. By holding the ability button, Queen Bee directs the swarm of insects moving along a chosen path. Ah, so this is their version of night from Dead by Daylight then. Okay. I get it. The swarm of insects travels at 15 meters per second with a maximum range of 28 meters. Okay. She can set a new path at any time to override the current one, or click the button again to recall a dispersed swarm of insects. Okay. So she basically draws a path for them to follow. And the bees will just automatically, on their own, follow that path. I'm assuming back and forth. Well, they're quite fast. 15 meters a second. How fast is the survivor? Queen Bee. Okay, Stinger. Queen. I like her abilities so far. I still don't completely understand the energy thing. She has an energy bar, but it said, I'm sure it said something about survivors losing energy. Maybe she gains energy. We'll need to reread that back again later. So Stinger. Queen Bee spends 35 energy to condense a stinger, which will launch forward after a short delay. Okay, so she has like a range ability. If it hits a survivor along its path, it deals 0.5 times the normal attack damage. So quarter damage then, right? Yeah, chip hit. Okay. Okay, that's quite cool. So she's a chip hit hunter, okay. I still don't completely understand the benefit, the realistic benefit of summoning the bees to follow a path yet. I'm sure there's a reason later on, because the bees only like do something to do with energy and give her a movement speed increase if they touch someone. So I'm not completely sure of the benefits here, but okay. Reciprocate. She's going to have a lot of abilities, isn't she? When the swarm of insects is away from her, Queen Bee can spend 15 energy to fly directly to it and enter synergy state. The skill cooldown is 18 seconds. Okay, so this is quite cool. It's almost like Anne, but you have to do a little bit more setup. Well, like, of course, you can place the bees wherever you want. Okay, but it's maybe slightly easier than Anne in some cases. But you can do some cool things where you could make the bees follow a specific path, and then you jump to, or like zoom towards the bees on that path. Or you can just place them wherever, and like an Anne thing, and just, you know, instant dash or whatever. Does she go through walls? Oh, wow. Okay, through walls is quite a powerful ability. There seems like there's quite a delay, though. Whoa. Yes, the survivors have some time to react. The survivor just got bees because the bees touched them. Reflexive sting. At the end of reciprocation, while switching back to her main body, Queen Bee can spend 15 energy to fire a stinger with no delay. At the end of reciprocation, while switching back to her main body. Which one was reciprocation? Okay, whatever. So you can spend to shoot a bee at, with no delay. Okay. Ah, that's reciprocation. Okay. Ooh. So she can dash and fire. Okay. I'm assuming in a straight line from where she's aiming. Or, you know, whatever. Hive cluster. She has so many. When flight ends, Queen Bee forms a hive cluster. She can control the cluster to move at 12 meters a second. After being in this state for 0.5 seconds, energy will begin to drain at 6 per second. Queen Bee can end this state by voluntarily switching back to her main body, spending 20 energy to fire an instant stinger, or when energy drops to 0. That was a lot of text. So she becomes the bees. That's what I assumed that meant, yeah. And she can cancel it with different abilities. There's a lot of movement. Okay. Okay, so let's just see what she does overall. So, yeah, she controls the bees, but she doesn't get... I think she gets energy from touching people with the bees. Yeah, okay. So early game requires her to kind of build up this energy from, you know, touching people with the bees. It doesn't look like it's too difficult to do that. But it's 18 energy and it costs 30 something energy to be able to use any of her other abilities. I also don't know what she has in first presence, second presence, stuff like that. It's interesting though. She can dash. Okay, and then yeah, I'm assuming the full presence thing is that Stinger Blast when she dashes. I'm assuming that's not like a default thing that she just has. Okay. Instant thoughts, she looks quite strong. I hope we're forever done with this identity switching thing. Well, Weeping Clown was fine. She does seem quite strong, yeah. She seems like she has like a lot of flow to her. Like you can do a lot of things without much of a delay. Okay, ooh. Okay, so going back through things. So yeah, the bees just float around unless you command them to do something. So you have to they have to actively be moving for the energy to build up. So touching a survivor drains 18 energy from them. I don't like how they worded that. What they really mean is it gives you 18 energy. Yet maybe the lore idea is that the bees are sucking your energy. But what it really means is that your bar goes up, okay? They don't have energy bars, as far as I understand. And it gives you a movement speed of increase. Quite a considerable one too, by the way. Yeah, so she's like controlling them. And you can see like a green line on the floor. She can call them back again. So you can tell she has the bees around her legs. It's not super visual. I wish that was a little bit more visual. That she's got that. And by holding the ability button, she can control where the bees go. And the bees will just follow the path. I don't know if we saw them ever do back and forth or if they just go to the end of the path and stop. I don't know. It wasn't clear to me, but I don't know. The Stinger is quite an interesting ability. She needs 35 energy for it. So by touching a survivor with the bees twice, and I think there's a 1 second delay, like Breaking Wheel, there's like a protection effect where if you get touched by the bees, yeah, you're protected for 1 second. That's quite short. And it seems relatively easy to make the bees touch you if you're just wiggling them around. It's like, can we watch this back again? Yep. No, do that again. Touch. Touch. Okay, yeah, so you can see the bar at the bottom goes up, so it's quite easy. You don't need to necessarily turn on the path thing for the bees to build up the energy for you. So she's quite easily able to get to shooting the Stinger. Now, how easy it is to fire this Stinger, it looks like it just follows a straight line. So like a foggy blade, so... yeah, basically she has a foggy blade. Like a chip hit foggy blade. That does... depending on our cooldowns, could happen faster than... no, it doesn't happen faster than a chip hit foggy blade. Okay. We also don't know if it goes over walls or through walls. Okay, so the bees go there, she teleports to them, and I think at full presence she shoots a spike in the direction of her camera. She has so much range with this ability. Whoa! And yeah, wait, why did he take damage there? Was that because of the... was she at full presence in this example? Why did he take damage? Is this because of the chip hit thing that she gets a full presence? They just hadn't announced it yet? Because shouldn't she have only gotten energy? Oh no, so she doesn't get energy from doing that, yes. But it did consume. See, her bar at the bottom here just got consumed. So she shot something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She flies through, you get damaged? It doesn't say that. No, I think she shot a spike. We just can't see it. Because she used energy, the bar just gets dropped by a certain percentage there. So I think she shot the spike in the direction of her camera. Yeah. There's definitely... Yeah, I think they just didn't explain that very well. Because there's nothing here that mentions that. Maybe it's the case that you get hit damaged by the bees going through you like that, but I don't think so. Yeah, she shoots it. That's the thing that they haven't explained yet. They explain it later. Yeah, because it costs energy to use that full presence ability, I think. Yeah, so Queen Bee can spend 15 energy to fire a stinger. That was definitely a 15 energy worth of... Yeah. Bonk. Yeah, that's the exact same thing we just saw. Like Breaking Wheel, yes, but in like one specific direction. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. It does cost energy though, so she has to have the energy to do it. Now this ability feels really unnecessary. Like it feels like they just gave her an extra thing. I think she was already pretty decent with everything that she had, like very strong already. This thing is unnecessary. What's the point of this? Apart from like just making her even stronger. She does use energy to do this, but it's 6 per second. So it is going down pretty quickly. But not quickly enough. And then she shot a spike, yeah. I can see no reason why this is not going to be one of the best hunters in the game. Usually with some characters, or with most characters that get announced, I can be like, oh, this character has some counterplay, and, you know, I can see some potential here. They haven't given them everything. You know, there's some counter ability here. This character's a little good, a little too good. No, yeah, I agree, Meta. What the adjustments they'll do for her if she's too strong, right, is they'll just adjust how much energy she consumes, and that's probably about it, actually. They'll probably just change the consumption rate of abilities. No, yeah, I agree, mate. As I've said, they always try and release characters that are very strong at the beginning because it means that people want to buy them, not just because of aesthetics, but also because, you know, it's... If the character's strong, people will play it in rank, and people will really care about being powerful. And then after a few weeks, they'll nerf her down to a more base level. Not base level. She'll still be whatever tier she was originally. They'll nerf her again in a couple of months' time after that. And then they'll release another character. And then she might still be, if she's lucky, she might still be S tier if they haven't nerfed her too much. But usually that's the case. So, interesting. Whenever Phoenix says Hunter isn't that good, when have I ever said that a Hunter isn't good and that ended up being meta, eh? When did I ever say that? Does that mean this character's not meta then? Because I said that they are going to be meta? This character's going to be the worst character in the game. Fire Investigator, characters with movement abilities. Why is that a counter to her? Well, like her full presence, she's able to do this. I'm assuming this is a full presence ability. This kind of counteracts any movement speed, I think. I don't know how Fire Investigator is all that useful, because it depends really on how good this early game is. Because what are you doing? You're just building up the energy for the spike and you're getting movement speed. She does have a movement speed increase, so basically, for how long? Whenever she touches a survivor? For 2 seconds. 18% for 2 seconds. She's gonna zoom. Yeah, and there's 1. There's 2. So she now has enough to do multiple spike hits now. Because it's like 35 to shoot. I don't like that there isn't like a number thing on the bottom here to know how much energy you have. It's just a bar. And we're supposed to just guess how much 36 is. Or 35 is, or 18 is, or whatever it is. The only ability I think is kind of unnecessary and kind of stupid almost, like it's there, but are people even going to bother using it, is this control ability where she can just, like, not that she controls it herself, but I mean like the pathway that it will follow. I don't really see much of a use for that apart from maybe patrol. Like, I guess you could just put it on top of a cipher machine, and if survivors touch it, you're just building up energy passively because it doesn't damage the survivors, right? So survivors will just decode through it, but it does give her energy. That's the only thing I could imagine would be worth doing with it. Because it takes so much setup for not really that much. Like, if you predict the path of a survivor, you don't get that much from it. You could have just controlled it with your hand and just gone whoop, 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 and got the same amount of value. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, when I tested her, she was like well, she wasn't good in test server Hari. They actually fixed her a ton. She was a buggy mess in the test server. You run AK, you waste your time. What? Like, this controlling thing where it follows the path doesn't really feel all that necessary apart from, like, I guess it's just the use for it is like you can leave it doing something in the background, like around a cipher machine and repeat, or around an exit gate and giving you energy passively if people are decoding it, you know? I don't really see it being useful in a chase because there's a lot of setup for not much value. But like if you're controlling it yourself in a chase, that's more logical. Like she was doing here. Where was it? Here. Yeah, doing this. Well, I don't know why she let go of it. Shouldn't she just always hold it? Do you have to stand still when you're controlling the bees? No, because she was... Wasn't she? She was walking while controlling the bees, right? Like manually controlling it? Yeah. What's the point of ever just letting go of this? You can just go whoop, 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 whoop with your controller, and you've just built up 36% of the bar, meaning you can do one spike. You use the spike here, donk, that's a chip hit. You control the bees again, build up another 36. You do it again. You have movement speed because every single time you do this, so you're close enough to bonk them. She seems pretty strong. Every second is decoding will go up. It wastes time. What, to summon the bees and control? You mean like to set the path? Or what are we talking about? Oh, Hari's talking to Mirage, I think. Yeah, the swarm feels like it would be a permanent stick on survivors for any good queen bee. Yeah. Can they basic attack, or is her damage? No, she can basic attack. She can basic attack. You see her do it. It's like a situation where she's like walking through a pallet and she kind of shows. It's probably later. Okay, watch the gameplay. Ready? This is her in a real match. So she's controlling the bees. You just keep on holding that, and if you just have the bees on top of them the whole time, you're building up energy. You swing. She seems not to be able to swing whilst controlling the bees, but you know. Maybe there's also an amount of time that you can control the bees for before it kicks you out. Like a usage time. There probably is. Why didn't she dash there? There's the spike. There's a hit. She's probably already has enough for another spike. She does the dash. Full presence does a spike. Yeah. That hits them. I don't know. Prospector just disappeared. He gave up. He quit. He surrendered. There goes a spike. There goes another spike. There goes a hit. Yeah. Because as long as she has energy, she can do the spikes. So we're basically the beginning of the match, you're just building up energy. That doesn't seem to be too difficult. Okay, I think she's pretty strong. What do you think will counter her? I have absolutely no clue, Fox. With some characters, usually we can work out what, you know, if a tanky character will counter them, or if a movement speed character will counter them. I honestly don't know. Maybe harasses, because you're able to set the B cool thing on cooldown. I don't really know what the cooldown is like for, you know, control the bees, stop controlling the bees. When can I control the bees again? What's the cooldown like for that? Is there a maximum limit I'm allowed to kind of manually control the bees for? If I get stunned, does that put me on cooldown, or am I still able to use the bees? You know, a lot of those things are a little weird. In Duo Hunters, imagine her and Naiad, I would just give up. Like the buff and Naiad and her annoying and slow damage and so on. Both can catch up fast. I hate this. Yep, she's going to be pretty powerful in 2v8, I can imagine. She doesn't need full presence to spike straight after her dash. She can do that as soon as she unlocks the dash. Oh, okay. I expected that to be full presence. Impressive. I also still think that the whole she transforms into a swarm of bees is a completely unnecessary thing for her to have. And just like they could have not added that and she would have been equally as strong, but this just puts her into the next level. I don't know. Though I'm happy she doesn't seem too strong. I think you can kite her outside of the chip shot, which needs to be dodged. Yes, it's like a mini foggy blade. Right? The constant 18% movement speed will be annoying though, yes. And the ability for her to dash through walls. And fire instantly upon, you know, arriving at the other side. And it seems to fire in whichever direction you're aiming in, right? So... curious. Does the spike go over pallets? The answer is probably yes. Does it go over short walls? I hope not, but it probably will. She instantly becomes a little like weaker if the spike doesn't go over pallets, but I can imagine it does. At least the dash has travel time like Geisha. Yes. Although it is quite fast. I'm happy she ended up like Weeping and Hullabaloo, where you can see Ento's power remade for Killer. Yes, that's true. From a character design perspective, she does seem a lot like Entomologist, and that is very cool. I agree with you there. Yeah. Well, yes, Haru, you're right that there's an identity switch, but there isn't really any similarity between like Fool's Gold and Prospector. Their abilities are like nothing. There's no similarity in between them at all, apart from maybe the concept of what's behind it, of like being, you know, the rocks are magnetic. It's like, well... Catch it. Oh, I don't have another bomb. Ooh, I need to stop doing that. I've recently got into a bad habit of doing that. I don't know if basement's there. We got him. Did he vaulted again? He thought he was so slick and cool. You know, there's another doorway, right? My man, there's another doorway. Do I? I might as well. Can I do it again? Oh no, they're coming in. Ooh, I was hoping he would drop it. I don't have any more bombs. Okay, we'll just do this. This is safer. Puppeteer's at half health. It's pretty cool. Sadly, we didn't get rid of another pallet. It's a little bit of an annoying thing, but that's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay, we pick you up. So that's, what's his name? Puppeteer. Not Puppeteer. Patient gone. Yeah, Harry, but it doesn't connect to the abilities. We're saying that the Prospector's abilities and Fool's Gold's abilities are like, there's no similarity between them. Like, from a lore perspective, yes, but like, Entomologist's abilities in-game are very similar to Entomologist's abilities, you know, as a hunter. Okay, we got a hit. We got a, what's it called, bomb? She's already invisible again, though, so kind of a little bit annoying. I was kind of expecting her to be there, but she reacted way too late to that. I hope too much. Mm-hmm. Nice. We take her and put her here, although there is a better one to put on, but that's fine. Okay. Who's coming in? Hello? Mm-hmm. Puppeteer got chip hit, nice. Hello, Pharaoh Lady. Thank you for the notification sound. That chip here? No, it did not. Too far. Too far. Well, I didn't need to blink that, but... Okay. I did not expect them to have two ciphers done, considering that we had a rescuer. She has the movement speed right now. Gotcha. We'll take a time. I should have held on to the blink. I wasn't expecting them to have that pallet, sorry, that cipher machine done though. Okay, they just both left. Okay, we got a tie. I'll take it. Love the new Guard 26 skin, by the way. I've been using the Western Baron for ages. The classic Western Baron. It is a very good skin. And this skin is a good one too, I agree. To be fair, Professor came after the Hunter, and I don't think they could have... Well, they could. If they really wanted to, they could. We both know that they could. There is one similarity between Fool's Gold and Prospect in the way that they both interact with walls. Tedious? Not tedious. What's the word? Tenuous? Tenuous connection? Well, in that way, Professor and, you know, Evil Reptilian also both have a connection because they both walk on the floor. I get what you mean. There is a little bit of a connection there with Prospector and Fool's Gold, but not really. It would have been cool if he was able to, like, use magnets to push survivors around, but no, this is not what happened. 98 close to 100, but not really because, yeah, leveling up takes a very long time in this game, Laura. I agree. Let's keep this up. As you guys can see, I'm not the best guard 26 in the world. I mostly play him for fun. He's one of the few hunters in this game that doesn't stress me out to play. He's actually enjoyable to play. I need to get better at the bombs though. Sometimes I'm pretty decent. Other times I'm really not. Today I've not really hit that many of them. I'll get better, don't worry. Do we have any more matching, like, accessories here? Like, the Mono machine does kind of match. Moon Rabbit is just floating, so I don't like any accessory that floats weirdly like that. Candy Apple, also weirdly floating. I guess they're all weirdly floating though, right? Yeah, but this one doesn't look as bad. It is weird that they're all floating like that far away from him. They might need to optimize that. See, Netties, you won't optimize that, but you'll optimize the painter's eyebrow for the 11th time. But fixing it so that things actually properly match? No. That won't work. Make a Nightmare low A tier low resolution skin look like it's actually high resolution? No, we won't do that. But painter's eyebrow, yes. There's somebody over there. Someone wearing white, like light beige. There's also someone here. I think this is an easier chase. Oh, it's entomologist. Is it an easier chase? No, it's a worse chase. Okay, so she went around. Oh. So that's what we're doing. I messed up. Why did I not? I need to save my not my bees, my bombs at the beginning. I also need to stop walking into pallets. This is what happens when you don't play this game a lot. You forget the base mechanics of the game. How have I not hit her a single time? She must have window buff? No, she doesn't. Nice. Did we get it? That's another one. We do this. We do that. Keep him off that cipher. Ooh, we didn't get that chip here. Okay, we'll just build up some bombs here. Uh-huh. Yeah, we got her with the little bit left of that little bit of the bomb at the end there. Did he rescue before half? It must have been close, right? Okay. They're going to finish that cipher. That's okay. Did we get a chip hit on the internet? No, she must have like just been rescued after. How does she still have bees after the insane amount of times I've hit them? Entomologist with infinite bees. Yay, we got her. I wanted to cancel that, but whatever. We'll do this. She is dead. We'll switch to something more valuable. We now know where someone was. I think it was the Pharaoh lady. Oh, this one's nearly done. Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Oh, he popped it. It was that close to being done. Oh, that didn't hit either. Oh, it's not primed, so okay. I thought it was primed, it wasn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got that. That's nice. Okay. Wait, where's that guy on the ground? He's here. Okay. We'll do this. Is it nearly done? It's nearly done. Oh, come on. That hit the chair. That didn't hit him. Oh, I didn't even see her. She was invisible, I think. No! That didn't even hit anyone. I'm in the panic mode. Okay. That protected? I thought he had like half a second. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we got you. I got hit by the tram. No. Okay, what we'll do is we'll put this here. And then we will get back. Oh, she didn't fall for it. Okay, we'll put you on this one. Oh, she's already opened the gate. Ah, that's annoying. She also hasn't got a single chip hit, so that does make it a little tough. Yeah, she left. Okay. Well, we got a tie from that. I could have done much better. There were so many bombs I probably should have hit that I just didn't hit. But that's okay. Didn't you get hunter changed to a survivor, right? When you got survivors turned into hunters? No, we got professor. I'd like to see Naiad and Wu-Chang. I like to see undead, you know. But that will probably never happen. They have better things to pick. That last cipher, I could have dealt with it better. I agree. I agree. But that's fine. It's quick match. We can live and learn, you know. We'll GG them on that one. Wait, is Duranda's available? No, it's not. I was hoping. Okay, let's do the next one. Just called dead. His body is his power is he's dead. Upon reaching the match, he gets sent back to the manor. Great ability. Just becomes invincible for a period of time. Could be quite cool, yeah. Hunters that touch him get electrocuted, or within a certain radius of him build up like electric charge. I don't know, something like that. What if a hunter hits him whilst their electric charge is at a certain level, he is immune. To get rid of the percentage, I don't know what you do, something. Yeah, opens after rank ends. You're right, Harry. After about half an hour. Yep, you are right. You guys ready? Are you ready? Because I'm not. This map is a little big. I will admit. This might be a bit of a struggle. Plus we have another professor. Why are there so many professors today? Also, hello. I have such a long attack animation. Like recovery. I need to save my bombs, not just spam them for the sake of whatever. Yeah. There's a problem with your plan there, Prospector. It's that I kind of want you to get stuck in one position behind a wall. It is quite convenient for me, I must say. Why have I got so much tinnitus? That didn't even hit him? What? How did that not hit him? That was a little too close. Did they pop it? No. I still kind of want you to be here. Nope, that didn't hit anyone. Even though I'm pretty sure I covered the entire ground in red. I don't even know where he went there. That was not my intention. Gotcha. Okay, well, is he confused why I hit him and not the composer? Well, the answer is obvious. I was standing in front of you. I made sure that you weren't body blocking. That's how. I know it's kind of revolutionary, but there's this thing called getting in front of you so you can't body block me anymore. OP, I know. Whoop. Whenever I try and do that, it never works. Ooh, flywheel, nice. No! Okay, we got most hits of it on him. Is he going back around? Oh, he's going this way. Okay. Gotcha. I think we're going to take you back here again. I think we break this pallet. They're working on that one over there. Oh, no, I didn't hit. It didn't hit. It didn't hit. Not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. They popped it. Okay. I kind of find it surprising that you're able to get inspiration so soon after like using it, but that's fine. And so far away. Gotcha. Okay, is he dead? I don't think he's dead, right? He's also like not a chair near us. He's dead. Do we get there before they do? I think we do. Nah, they got out. Okay, composer, and he's at the other gate. We might make it in time. If we can get to our portal. Nope. He found dungeon. Okay, well that's fine. Because I'm debating if I'm going to use it to go to the cipher or not. Because I was like, I'll look around, and if I don't have tinnitus, I'll just go and use warp. But I didn't have, the cooldown didn't happen. It is better endgame, yeah, Harry. But the point is that I'm planning on like maybe using it to be aggressive on the cipher, but cooldowns, you know. I wasn't expecting the composer to have already made his way there, if that makes sense. I was expecting them to kind of like debate who's gonna go, or him to be further away than he was, and he wasn't. He was already on his way. But yeah. Well, that's fine. We don't question what's going on in that chat. If we were closer, we would have used. Even if you go to Cypher, TP is better. You can go instantly. Yeah, but then I can come back to the jam. It's just the cooldown time was a little off. It would have worked better if we had it immediately. Because we would have just gone there, come back. Would have been beautiful and amazing. Classic bonbon gameplay of draw. Well, yeah, but I'm in low tiers. I should be winning. But yes, your points. You do have a point, yeah. Okay, this one should be better. You know, we've had our warm-up matches. Everything until today, everything until now has just been a warm-up match, okay? We've messed up our bombs a lot. We're not going to mess them up here. We're going to land every single one of them. I need to remember the timings for the chain bombs. I placed them way too early. His eyes are so glassy. I know, Haru, but it's difficult when there's a physical object there, okay? Archer? Professor? Why are there so many professors? Nope. Okay. I guess we just take the... Yeah. No, I mistimed that. Yes, you have to get better at the timing. Didn't hit her. Okay, this is a slight problem. Wait, someone's rummaging? Mercenary. Well, she's mostly run out of abilities now, right? We can still win this. Except for the fact that she's zooming the speed of light. Ooh, wow, this guy's good. That was a good blink. Sorry, a good blink prediction. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I guess 1 for 1. Stop. Yeah, we got stunned. Mm-hmm. No? Dude, I'm thinking these things are lining up and they just aren't. Gotcha. Finally. She was a little predictable on that bit. I was predicting the positions, like where she was going to be very well. My bomb positions were just like a centimeter off all the time. Mm-hmm. Who? I'm surprised that didn't. Wait, that didn't explode everything? What? In what world did that not explode everything? Gotcha. In what world did that not blow everything up? They were definitely 100% interconnected, no? We do have this chair, though. That's quite a good one, because I think most of the pallets are... Oh, is the pallet gone? Oh, there's not a chair here. That's a slight problem. That's okay, we have this one. Mm-hmm. We place it here. Okay, that's nice. Again, it didn't blow everything up. They were already down. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. Where did she go down again? Okay, here. We might be able to switch to abnormal and slow this whole match down a lot more. Yeah, we can. Okay. We know that they're both here. Mercenary's back up again. Lucky guy's one ship hit. Again, you're like one ship hit and he's dead. Okay. Lucky guy healed up. For some reason. Not exactly sure why he, how and why he healed up, but that's okay. Okay, we place this here. I don't think that is actually going to line up nicely, but that's okay. He's still got his shield. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you go that way? You've still got all of that, yeah. I need to save up my bombs a little bit more. That's the timing. That hit one. I think we're still okay because I don't think they've touched any other cipher machines yet. I think. Stop running! Okay, we got you. We got you. Please go down. Thank you. I'll take it. Which ciphers are they going to work on? Probably one of them in the back. Maybe this one. Okay, we'll do this. I'm surprised that didn't hit. Mm-hmm. We had the timing nicely on that one. I made the blink obvious, probably, yeah. Okay. We'll end this match a little bit faster. Hmm? 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 Dungeon, potentially? Ooh. I had tinnitus for a second there. I was going to say, you probably went that direction. Is dungeon there? I think we've seen it. Yeah, okay, there you go. We got a win! A win, guys! And we did it terribly, but we got a win. We finally got a win. We'll take it. 327% decoding on the professor. Finally! Oh, shush, Deck. You knew it was going to happen eventually. Eventually, survivors were going to let me win. The legends foretold. We should go and have a look and see if we can buy something. Because I think we've been given quite a few of this currency right now. Yeah. Okay. There's an emote as well. It costs 30. Meh. Not enough. Well, we were watching the characters, whatever description ability thingies, so that doesn't count. It wasn't an entire 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh, I'm sure you're doing much better than you think you are, Doug. Okay, so we can try out this furniture piece. Does it do anything? Is it interactable? Probably not. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Undo. There you go. Tables? Could be quite a cool upstairs thing. Although you really wouldn't put wooden things out in the rain, would you? Can you walk between this? 1 second. Let's just find out. There's this gap. Can you walk between it? Yes. Okay, then maybe we can do something over here. We'll just move this for now. Next to the toilet, yes. I am a master. Master at designing, as you guys can tell. There's also, it's like not completely spherical, like half semicircular either. It's kind of a little weird, a little wonky. Wish that we could have it the other way, but... Okay, toilet, you need to go somewhere else. Maybe just here. Beautiful. Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. We'll just do this. Magnificent. What else do you need? If you're on the toilet, you can grab yourself a kitchen knife and cook yourself something up. I think this is the pinnacle of design. It's slightly off though. It does annoy me. One sec, let's fix that. It's like the angle is not perfect. There we go. That's pretty good, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what to do with the rest of the furniture is a great question. I guess we can display it here. Although it fits here, but it doesn't fit here. I didn't realize that. I guess they are slightly... That's weird. I guess you can put it slightly off. It's a fire hazard, but my brain just thinks fire hazard, fire hazard. There you go, that's better. And then can this go like here? Although it's slightly off. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look good. So unhygienic. Fruit. But also kind of cool though, right? We could use it somewhere in the middle, I guess. But I'd need to match it up nicely. This is what you guys came to my stream for, right? You didn't come here for bonbon gameplay. You came to see me house renovate. Home renovate. Probably like there. A little off. Although the middle center drawer isn't off. That's a little weird. It's kind of annoys me, you know. I'm realizing how unsymmetrical some of these things are. Okay, we said that it needs to be, yeah, that's about right. But it needs to be here. Give or take. I think it needs to go a little bit further that direction. There we go. Phoenix, you should put it next to the toilet so things blow up when you... Yeah, that's a great idea. I like it. Eat and poop at the same time. Exactly. I think that's efficient, right? That's the pinnacle of human design. You can't even sit on this chair. That's kind of stupid. I don't know why they haven't added that feature. It's okay, right? This is good. This is really good. Oh, to make sure that your feet aren't cold, because, you know, heaven forbid that your feet get cold whilst you're on the toilet and cooking eggs. I don't know how we cut it out. I think we manually cut out the toilet shape from the carpet to make this work, but it works. What do we have here? Wall hangings. Oh, I have a reptilian portrait I didn't put up. How dare I? Why does it gotta bug out? That's weird. Just because that little golden thing down there. That's a little bit annoying that you can't properly put it there because it kind of overhangs. But that's fine. It's all good. Oh, that's also going over the top. Okay, whatever. We're doing it anyway. So everything stains the carpet? Exactly! You can wash things, right? That's what that's for. Okay, we're going to put away the Halloween thing since we're here as well. This is at the chill end of our stream where Phoenix just goes crazy with fixing stuff. So we get rid of the Halloween stuff. Halloween. We got some Halloween stuff out here too. I think we'll leave the cool flower thing because it's not just Halloween. It's practical for many different things. Nope. Nope. Yep. Uh-huh. And this is also Halloween. This is kind of Halloween as well, although it's also IDV Fortnite. Okay, what are we decorating with? Do I put my normal stuff out? Chairs. I have so many chairs. Feels wrong for some reason. We should put a carpet here. Rugs? No. Oh, did I only have interactive? Ah, there we go. That's why. Okay, we'll go with rugs first. Rugs, non-interactive. We should have a really nice big round one that kind of matches the circular shape of this. Beautiful. We also have a grey striped rug. We have another one. It's kind of cool. Should we extend it? It's kind of cool. I like that idea. Although it is slightly off. Although it isn't. It's just weird. It's not square. Or my carpet's not straight. It's not square. Do you see this, guys? Look at... It's crooked. Okay, whatever. I don't like that at all, Netties. Like, what happened to the corner? You chopped off a corner. You could have made it square. Oh, this one's kind of cool too. Actually, wooden flooring. I also don't like how this is not in line with the pillars either. What's going wrong with this? That is, what happened to your... Like, they don't care about things being symmetrical. I've noticed. Okay, this looks wonderful. We'll get rid of the pumpkin as well. That can stay where it is. We need, like, some proper features in the middle of the room. We can put more of these things around to kind of add to the theme of having dolls on display. Why doesn't it let you put that there? Why does it need to be so far away? Oh. Strange, but okay, we can do that. Strange, but okay, we'll accept it. It's good enough. Like, you open the door and a toilet greets you. There has to be some illogical stuff, okay, in my house. Things that don't make any sense at all. Like a coat hanger that's like nowhere near the front door. You didn't think of that one, did you? No, you didn't. Until I pointed it out. We have so many flowers and plant pots. That's so cool. Yeah, that's what we're missing. We're missing plants. Exactly. Add some freshness to the area. I should probably also put plant pots like here somewhere, you know? I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to put them. Here? Here? No, I don't want to do the outside right now. It's too stressful. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Tree, tree, tree. Cabinets. Tables. Work desk. Christmas tea table. Classic round table. That works. I think. Although it would make more sense if the books were, you know, within range of being grabbed. He uses rain as water to bath. Exactly. I don't have a bathtub. Not yet, though. Maybe soon we'll get one. 221B thing could fit somewhere. I'll be removing this anyway. Actually, wait, no, that. You're supposed to have something in the bathroom, right? Yeah. So I can't look low enough to be able to see it, but I think something here just works perfectly. There you go. Now here we can put our reading desk. I think it fits perfectly. It does. It's also not completely centered. But now it is. Beautiful. Okay, we have a giant open area though. And that doesn't feel right. Neither does a working desk. Oh, we have a sofa. Yes, sofa. This kind of is the cozy area that I always have. Yep. Oh. I think that's okay. It's like a nice little cozy area for people to kind of to chill with. This is also still empty. What do we put here? Tables, something. Christmas table, too small. Coffee table, too small. Yeah, giant tables. Don't we have a giant table somewhere? Interactive. Reunion dinner, too repetitive. Banquet. Slightly too big. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. We need something between those sizes. Chair, bed. Laying down thingy. Parasol? Throw a bed there and call it a day? No. I refuse. Grand display. Oh, we already have that, don't we? No, wait, this is a different thing. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we can make this work. Would you want to see the back of it or the front of it if you were sitting? Probably the front of it. I don't know. This does feel weirdly placed. But I'm sure there are worse things that we could have done. Especially if we put more cabinets next to it. That doesn't feel as bad, right? It feels like it's on purpose then. Yeah. Do we have another one? We do. It feels like it's slightly too close to the stairs. I can't control my character anymore. You like it? Deploy. What do I have? Yep. We're going to put this thing here. Deploy. This thing here. Deploy. Okay, that's not where I wanted that to go. That can go there. That can have that thing. And that can have that thing. Yeah. And what does this have? Ah, more of the same thing. Okay, well, that's going to be there. And that's going to be there. Yeah. It is too close to the staircase. Also, for some reason, it won't let me turn my character around anymore. It's kind of bugged out. And I'm not able to turn my character around. Like I can't control the camera. I am already blind. How can you still hurt my eyes? What's wrong with this? It's beautiful. We can also technically add some more cabinets, okay? If you're complaining about my cabinets, give me a second. Cabinets. Here you go. Here's an extra one. And here's an extra one. Exactly. Beautiful. I can't turn my camera around, so that's just going to be how it is. That's going to have a timepiece in it, and we're going to have to manually walk this way. And we'll have a butterfly on this one. Yay! What's wrong with my beautiful design? I'm disappointed in you guys. You guys just have no taste. Apparently. Does it let me change camera controls? Nope, it still doesn't let me change camera controls. It's okay. I go to his house and uninstall it? No! It will be those square houses with messy windows. Oh, shush. Imagine me decorating a house while I'm limited in the furniture I can pick, okay? You should never play Sims. What's wrong with it? It's pretty good. Considering I have an open space and not all that much that I can put. I think the highlight of this room is definitely the toilet. This is 100% the highlight of the room. You still won't let me turn the camera around, so this is what we're stuck with, but... You dare me to do it? Well, I don't do dares. And I don't really want to play Sims 4. The last Sims game I played was SimCity on Facebook. A good long time ago. Okay, guys, so we'll be finishing the stream right here. If you guys want to come and do 5v5 later, I think we will still be doing it at the usual time, give or take. So make sure you go over to the Discord server if you're not already there. If you want more house designer tips, then make sure you email me and I'll give you some help there. Because I know my peak tier room design is already getting a lot of attention. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.